Welcome back.
I'm E.
And I'm D.
And this is
Ed Talk.
This week we'll be reading another story. This one is about One Direction, a theme that will always come up in every podcast, no matter what we're recording.
We can't help it. They're just amazing.
One love, one band, one obsession, one direction.
Yep.
Yep, that's what they say.
That's what they say.
That's what I said. This one's a fan favorite. If you're a Directioner, you've probably seen this in your time. It's a classic, Kidnapped by One Direction.
Also, yeah, let us know which one is your favorite.
Personally, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I am a Harry girl.
Basic ass
I can't
bitch
help
right
it.
there.
I can't help it.
Mine was Louis. Always and
we're
forever.
talking back in the day?
Yeah.
I was a Niall girl back in the day.
Oh, back in the day. Well, now everyone's a Harry fan, of course. Look at him.
True.
He's a freaking star and always will be.
He's a star, baby!
Alright, let's get into chapter 1. It's called Worst Birthday Ever.
Alex's POV. Beep, beep, beep. Ugh, I groaned just like every other stinking morning. But this morning would be the worst.
That is exactly how my alarm sounds, too.
Yeah, it's a series
just
of
so
beeps.
annoying.
I'd be upset when I woke up, too. I can't believe my baby is 18. It was just like yesterday when you told me you took your first poo-poo in the potty.
Classic mom.
Mum cried as I sighed and sat up, opening my brown eyes and pulling my black hair from out of my face with my light, manicured hands and sweeping my legs out of bed. Standing before my mom, I let out a big stretch. Mom, you don't have to make a big deal about it. I'm just 18. Age is just a number, I say, putting my hands on her shoulders. I know. It's just, you have grown so much, baby, she said, pinching my cheeks. I groaned and slapped them away and walked to my bathroom. I made sure the shower water was perfect before I hopped in. The shower managed to make me up enough to change into my normal style of clothing. My black fitted v-neck with my black leather jacket and my black skinny jeans with rips in them.
Yeah, that is normal.
Whoa, that's edgy. Oh, the combat boots, they do go to her knees, just so you know.
Oh,
I
obviously.
failed to mention that part. I missed that part of the sentence, but obviously.
I'd expect nothing less.
Yeah, if she's wearing a black leather jacket, black v-neck, and black skinny jeans with
they
rips in
have
them,
to be knee-high.
They have to be knee-high combat boots. I then brush my hair till it's smooth and black down my back with my black fingers. Then I apply my black makeup.
Oh my god, dude, if you put this into fucking Grammarly, the fucking word count of how many times she said black in like the last 5 seconds would be like 50. We get it, you like black.
Okay, you're edgy.
Okay.
Congratulations. My god.
She's 18, she should be through that phase.
Honestly, you would think.
Mellow out. It's probably not an 18-year-old writing this, that's why.
Yeah,
now we know.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
Cooler than cool.
You know what I'm gonna be like when I'm 18? The same fucking exact way that I am right now.
Choppy bangs across my...
that you did yourself.
I've been there. I did that shit. Mm-hmm. I'm not when I was 18, that's for sure.
Grew out of that.
Finally, happy with my look for the day, I grab my book bag and walk out the door, leaving my over-emotional mother alone.
Surprised she didn't say black book bag.
I grabbed my black book bag and walked through my black bedroom. Walking down the streets of California, I watch all the other teens that go to school with me. They're all in front of me, completely ignoring my existence. I plug in my iPod and listen to my favorite song, A Beautiful Mess by Jason Mraz.
Hold on, when the fuck was this? When was this written?
It had to be like 2015,
Your
right?
iPod?
when did that song come out? I don't fucking listen to Jason Mraz because I respect myself. Who the fuck is even Jason Mraz? Isn't he's I'm yours.
Hey Siri, who's Jason Mraz?
Please don't. There's no need to complicate. Is it that song?
I don't know. It might be.
Time is short. Actually, I think I might like...
He's from the early 2000s, so...
I think I might like Jason Mraz.
Well, you're gonna eat your own words, apparently.
I won't give up. No, that's Rascal Flatts, isn't it? I don't know either.
Anyway.
Unless it's One Direction, I don't know what song it is.
Yeah, Beats me. The
Furthermore-
only thing I listened to during that era was
Was
One Direction.
I listened to a lot of Screamo at the same time.
Oh no, I was purely One Direction. Like, literally nothing else on my iPod. Maybe some Taylor Swift.
Come into my arms.
I don't. Alright.
I walked along waiting till I could get to the bus stop. Then it happened. I hate to do this, a male voice said. I turned and saw a guy in a purple hoodie rear his fist back and my mind went alert.
Oh no.
Oh, hell no, I screamed, jabbing my fist into his chest, knocking all the air from him. No way am I getting kidnapped.
Wait, purple hoodie. Take a guess. Who is
Liam?
it? Liam? I was gonna guess Zayn.
I was gonna guess Harry next.
Oh really? Who had the purple jacket?
I can't
thought it was
remember.
Zayn.
It's been so long since...
They probably all took turns wearing it.
It all confused. I'm so confused about it now because at one point it consumed my very
Yeah,
being.
I feel like a lot of it's gonna come back to us though as we read this. We're gonna be like, oh
my
yeah,
god, yeah, that was in that magazine article that I clipped the pictures out of and hung up on my wall. Once he had his breath back, he ran up to me and punched me right across the face with all his force.
Jesus.
This caused me to taste blood. I spat some of the blood out to the side and I wiped my sleeve across my mouth. Smirking, I asked, "Is that all you got?" Underneath the purple hoodie, I saw his eyes widen as he took a rather large step back. I took one forward. Feeling a tap on my shoulder, I turned around and saw another man with a hoodie on. He started to advance towards me, but I ducked and swiped his legs out from under him. The guy behind me then fell at my feet. I flipped twice backwards and landed on my feet before I felt a hard bash on the back of my head.
Damn, she's crafty like a cat.
I do a double backflip.
Hell yeah, bro.
I fell to the ground and everything was blurry. I was lifted bridal style and blacked out from there. Of course you blacked out from there.
Yeah. Jeez. Dude,
Everything else you do is blacked out.
I'm surprised they didn't see these fucking ninja moves she had and just be like, ah, shit, let's
Oh
get
my
someone
God,
else.
This is way too hard of a target.
Never mind.
Why would we waste our time with someone who can do a double fucking backflip?
we can't compete
She's
with
gonna
that.
get out of the van immediately.
Also, she didn't fall to the ground when he punched her as hard as he could.
She's like,
She's a fucking rock, dude.
Now my mouth is all bloody.
Ah.
Liam?
Yeah, nah. Go to the next one. She's complicated. She's not like the rest.
I woke up and I was in a van. My mouth was gagged with a cloth and my hands with rope. My feet were bound together. Looking up, I saw 4 boys looking at me intently. I narrowed my eyes at them. "She is awfully pretty," the purple hood said before he got elbowed by a guy in a blue one. Sneakily, I took my arms that were behind my back and brought them over my head and to my lap.
How?
I was a contortionist, so that's how.
Okay.
That was the next sentence.
Oh, really? What the fuck?
I was a contortionist, so that's how I knew all these moves and stuff. They looked at me weirdly.
Weird.
Ew, how do you do that? The boy in the blue hoodie gasped. I just sighed and took the gag off my mouth. I took in a breath of fresh air, almost gasping. You see, I have asthma, so not a good mix. It's spelled asthma.
Asthma? Jesus.
What in the name of the Jonas Brothers is going on? I shriek, looking around the van.
Yeah, because that's a common saying.
What in the name of the Jonas Brothers is what I'm going to say from
They're like,
now on.
no, bitch. What in the name of One Direction is going on?
The blue hoodie's obviously Niall, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And did you notice that she said that there were 4 boys?
Yeah, what
do
is
you
that
think
about?
this was written post Zayn leaving, or do you think this was written before and Zayn's just like driving right now?
Yeah, I think so. Because, yeah, there's no way this is after.
Post 2015?
Yeah, yeah.
What did you guys do? You say we are going out to ice cream and then you bash me in the head, and when I wake up you kidnapped a girl? The boy in a gray hoodie shrieked.
Ooh, who's gray hoodie? Harry?
Louis.
Really?
Because
Okay.
he's the oldest and most mature. Or so I'm
Okay.
told.
Oh, is that what your magazines told you?
That's what all my magazines told me. We were bored and needed excitement. YOLO! The blue hoodie guy yelled. I
Yeah, like
smirked
One Direction for entertainment just goes out and kidnaps bitches.
and then yelled YOLO.
Hey,
It has to be
like 2013.
Pre-2015 because the word YOLO's popular.
yeah.
That, my blue hooded kidnapper, is very true, I laugh before we high five. I see he has monster gloves with claws, and I laugh.
Okay.
Louie, Harry, you guys are so dead when we get back. Gray hoodie guy groaned and slapped the blue guy across the face. Then he slapped him back, and then they started to have a slap battle, screaming at each other while purple hoodie just sat there shaking his head at them. I was laughing my butt off.
What?
So gray hoodie's not Louie. Or Harry, because it just said, Louie, Harry, you guys are so dead.
Yeah, so one of them is a blue hoodie, though.
So gray hoodie must be Zane, right?
I guess.
He's the second most mature.
Sure.
What's your name, love? Purple hoodie asked. Bond. James Bond. I joke and he laughs. It's really Alex, though people call me Lex, I say, then pull my hands apart as I grunt. The two boys stop their slapping fight and look at me. I keep pulling my wrists apart until the ropes snap apart, and I easily snap the binds on my feet as well. Fucking freak.
What?
A super fucking freak that can
Snap rope?
ropes?
No.
Fucking
I'm
weird.
sorry,
I
but
would
no.
throw you out of the van. You're a fucking
You're
weirdo.
done. You're done.
You would not make any money for me on the black market. No one's gonna buy you. You're fucking weird.
You know what's gonna buy you. That's the way to do it, though. Just be weird and they'll give you back.
Fuck?
Yeah, I don't want to deal with this.
How did you do that? That was quality rope. $20 worth, Blue Hood guessed.
Like, spending $20 on a rope is a lot. Like, for a quality-ass rope, you need $20. Max.
For just $20, you can have a quality rope. Also, if it's One Direction, they're fucking millionaires. They can afford at least a $40 rope. Nothing can hold me. Only under free will, I say, stretching my head back until I hear the satisfying crack. Instead, I hear a loud noise coming from behind me. I turn to see another dude with a black hoodie covering his face. Like I could care. I then got a throbbing pain in the back of my head where Blue Hoodie bashed me.
Does she not realize this is One Direction?
Apparently not. Not only that, but she's also like, oh, these guys just kidnapped me. High five.
Yeah,
like we're chums.
Yeah.
We're good. Like,
why is she not asking questions
you just
right now?
kidnapped me? Cool. Like, I'm happy with this.
Like,
This is so
yeah.
cool. We're hanging out. We're buddies now. Who are we gonna kidnap next together?
This doesn't make any sense.
My gosh, what did you hit me with? I groaned, rubbing the sore spot on the back of my head. Oh, a bag of carrots. Want one? He asked, bringing out a very large bag of carrots. My eyes went wide and a smile grew on my face. So Blue Hoodie is Louie.
Louie. Because he
'Cause
likes
there's-
carrots.
Because he said he liked carrots once, and the whole, like, all of
Just
the One
carrots
Direction
blew
family
up.
was like, Louie loves carrots.
Well, then people started, like, sending him carrots in the
Yeah.
mail and shit. Like, took it way out of proportion. Good old
Man, to be a
times.
celebrity.
Right?
How sad.
You get free carrots, I hear.
Sure, they are my favorite vegetable. I smile and grab a large one before I bite down on it, and I smile in delight. So good, I say, smiling.
So good! It's so tasty!
Will you please marry me? Blue Hoodie asks.
What? As if.
Yeah, Louis was like, oh, you bite down on that carrot girl. Let's get married. Let's tie the knot, bitch. Sure, as long as there's free food, I laugh.
What?
Then I hear a loud grumble. I turn to see a drowsy Zayn Malik in the back seat. His eyes widen and he screams before I scream. Then he takes the bag of carrots and bashes it over my head and I pass out.
What? I like how she knows who Zayn
not
is.
The guy, and yeah, she's like,
Oh, Zayn Malik.
oh my god, I love you and your band One Direction. Where are the guys right now?
Where are the boys?
This is what
She's just never seen a picture of him.
Idiot. Anyways. When I wake up, I am hoisted over someone's shoulder dangling. My hands and feet are bound again and my mouth is gagged. I untie my hands and I flipped over the person that's holding me, landing on my back. I flip forwards and land on my feet, rip my foot binds apart and pull my gag off and stand in a fighting stance. Looking up, I see it's Blue Hoodie. How do you do that? He asked. I held my stance and looked at my surroundings. Where am I asked. On Auckland Street, where the boys and I live, he answered. We're in New Zealand, he stated calmly. What? I'm in friggin' New Zealand? This is the best birthday ever, I shout, causing Blue Hoodie to pull off the hoodie, allowing me to see he has messy brown hair. I could see his deep blue eyes stand out in the dark. It was your birthday? We kidnapped you on your birthday? He shrieked in disbelief. I nodded slowly. So? I could care less. This day was by far the best birthday in my history of birthdays. Yes, so? I wanted to escape California anyways. That dreadful place. Well, thanks for the adventure. Later, I call.
What?
Wait, what do you mean later? You have nowhere to go, he said, walking closer to me. So, I'll just go wherever the wind takes me, I say, putting my hands on my hips. No, you're staying here with us, he said, and grabbed my hand. No, I'm fine. You don't have to. I can survive on my own, I said, trying to tug my hand away. I don't know why I was getting catty. You're staying right here. Now stop squirming, he said, and pulled my over his shoulder again. Let me go! Okay, let's go. I scream, but my throat goes sore, so I just put my chin in my hands as he continues walking. Then he walks into a house full of screaming and yelling. When Simon and Paul find out about this, you guys are going to be killed, roasted over an open fire, and fed to a pack of starved lions, Grey Hoodie shouted. Simon, Paul, Zayn Malik, OMG. I just got kidnapped by One Direction.
I like how now she fucking realizes.
Oh my, wait.
Oh,
Zayn?
Simon, Paul, the boys.
It's all adding up. I was just kidnapped by
I just
One
don't
Direction.
understand how she didn't ask more questions. Like, I get if you hate where you live, but if you get fucking kidnapped, you're gonna be asking
But
some
there was
questions.
there was never a part of the story where she was like, yeah, I hate where I live and I hate my mom. My mom sucks.
Yeah, she just got kidnapped and she was
Her
like,
mom was
okay.
like, oh, I love you. You're getting so big. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
And she's just like, fuck my mom. I don't fucking care. This is the best birthday I ever had in my fucking life.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Fuck you, Mom.
Fuck you, Mom.
And also, how did they go from California to New Zealand in like 20 minutes?
I don't
That's
know.
like a 13-hour
I guess
flight.
when she blacked out for a lot longer than she thought.
Yeah,
I don't
she's
know.
like, I woke up a few minutes later and we were in New Zealand.
You're like, honey, that was several hours. Anyway.
13 hours. I don't know how long it actually takes, but
A while, for
I'm
sure.
pretty sure it's a
Like,
very long time.
13 was a good guess, for sure. Chapter 2.
The adventure begins. Alex's point of view, as per usual. I woke up hanging off of something. Opening my eyes, I see my hair covering my face and my arms were dangling. My head was dangling off of a bed. But whose bed? I quickly brought myself up, painfully cracking my back. I wanted to scream so badly, so to stop myself, I just bit the inside of my cheek. Looking around, I see One Direction sprawled around the room, snoring quite loudly. I just sat on the bed staring at them thinking, what is my mom thinking right now? Am I ever going to get back home? What if the real reason to kidnap me was to rape me? What the fuck?
I mean, usually, when you get kidnapped, bad shit like that happens.
She was like, high five!
Best day ever!
Oh my
I
god!
don't even care if I get raped.
What if they wanted to kill me to see how weak a girl could be? Are they all crazy?
Guess we'll find out, won't we, Alex?
Yeah.
God.
The next chapter.
Now
like,
she's
they
worried about
fucking
it.
Stabbed me. Then I thought up my idea. I was going to run, far away and not turn back. I stand up and walk down the stairs quickly but quietly. Then I rush to the door and open it. I run outside, closing it behind me, and start to run down the sidewalk, trying to get away. It was about an hour later when I found myself far away, but I was completely lost.
Yeah,
Now,
no
what are you-
shit. You're in fucking New Zealand by yourself for the first time ever.
Yeah, what the fuck did you expect?
Like, what was
You
your
were gonna
plan?
run outside and you're gonna be like, oh, one plane ticket to California, please, at this airport that's a mile away.
You're right.
Shut up, Alex. I'm glad you got kidnapped.
Jeez.
This is a real treat for us, because now we're in Harry's point of view.
Oh, heck yeah.
I have a feeling that the love interest is Harry, because she can't date all of them. I mean, technically,
You're gonna
in this
get...
modern world, she could date all of them, but it might get a little confusing.
I don't know. She's been talking to Louis a lot.
Yeah.
Might
She
be Louis.
high-fived him. He was like,
They
marry
ate a
me, 'cause,
carrot,
Yeah, you
yeah.
ate a carrot.
He had her over his shoulder.
And I
don't
only marry
know.
women that eat carrots.
Like, per usual. Alright, so Harry's point of view.
I wake up to the door slamming closed.
Wait, it's Harry's point of view. Where's the accent?
I wake up to the door slamming closed. Harry's got a little slower. Jerking my head to the side, I see Alex is gone. My eyes widen before I jump up and shake the other boys awake. Wake up and see.
Dude, your British accent is so rusty.
No, it's just what Harry would say, because Harry's not like, he's like all like, he's got like a deep voice and he'll talk slow.
Does he?
Yeah.
Alright. Go on about
I
yourself.
think I would know what Harry talks like.
Well, that's better. That's better about
I
that.
think I would know.
Okay,
Love.
fuck. Continue.
Which one of us would know a lot better?
Fucking Christ.
Is it bad? Is it like disrespectful to make fun of British accents?
We're not making fun of it. We're enjoying them.
We're enjoying them.
I'm sure they do the same to us.
Yeah, they're probably like, haha, I'm a dumb American.
Let me go use my credit card. That one was funny.
My eyes widen before I jump up and shake the other boys awake. They wake up and see Alex is gone. We rush out into the street looking for her. If we didn't find her, we would be so dead. Before we went to bed, Leah made us promise that she would be mine and Louie's responsibility, and if we lost her, I don't even want to say it. We had to find her, but it's like, how on earth do you lose a girl? She was as clever as she was pretty.
Aww.
Right? How sweet. So me and the boys ran out screaming her name, and then I heard her familiar shouts and grunts coming from an alley a bit up the street. We ran to it and peered in, and I was right. She was there, but not what I was expecting. She was fighting. Not like fighting she did to defend herself from us. She was martial arts fighting.
Damn, this bitch skilled.
Why did she think that it, like, being, like, a fighter, like, a martial arts,
I
and,
don't
like, a
know.
contortionist, like...
Is the way to go.
Like, she's like, this will be the coolest character ever.
Like, you could be anything, and she's like, no. Martial arts.
Martial arts contortionist.
Sold.
So...
Done deal. Period.
It's really good character development.
Period.
It gets her out of a lot of trouble.
I mean, so far, so good.
Yeah, that's true. It's a good point.
She's escaped
Except
twice.
for the boys have caught up to her.
Well.
Seeing as Harry's about to say, moving as quick as a real-life ninja, doing flips and friggin' wall jumping. Okay, one thing. This girl was sick.
So she's doing parkour. It's not even fucking martial arts.
She's like, oh my god, I gotta get out of here. They're kidnapping me. They might really bring serious harm to me. And she's like, hold on, parkour!
Parkour!
Then I saw her kicking, punching, and jump kicking these group of thugs. Then in seconds they fell like dominoes, but there was one last guy. She flinched towards him, and he screamed before he ran away. 10 guys were surrounding her, passed out and breathless.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, fucking right. Alex, you're not fooling anyone, you bitch.
Ain't no way.
And assuming that One Direction would see this and be like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
This girl is sick. Sickening to my stomach.
She's got that
This
one
is
thing
boring.
though, dude.
She's got that one thing. She can...
That one thing was martial arts. This whole time. We had no idea. If I only had known, I would have taken more martial arts classes.
I would have known. We could be rich right now.
We
married
could.
to One motherfucking Direction. If I were married to a One Direction guy like I dreamed I would be,
Yeah.
I think I would have convinced them to get the band back together by now.
Oh yeah, easily.
I think I would have been like...
I wonder what the reasons for not getting back together are. Like, I get
man.
Zayn. Fuck Zayn. But the rest?
So
Why?
Liam was like very open and like his music and shit was like, fuck 1D.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
And he's been very open that he's
Okay,
like...
but they made so much money and
also
they had so many
are
fans.
fucking, like, well known across the world.
Yeah, like the
They were
biggest
an
boy band
international
ever.
hit. Like,
Oh yeah, they
overnight,
broke so
too,
many
like,
records. Yeah,
Good for these boys. And
Oh,
you know
well.
what? I'm proud of
The
their
good old
solo
days.
careers.
yeah.
Good for you.
Same. That's
Louis
fair.
even had a pretty good, like, his album was actually really good.
Yeah.
His first one. I haven't actually listened to the second one yet. If it is out, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. I haven't been following Louis
I don't
much
keep
lately.
up much anymore. Yeah,
Yeah.
the good old days.
I hear her crack her knuckles. We turn and we see her face. She has a busted lip, and her eyebrow is scratched. We rush to her. That was bloody amazing, Lucy shouted, smiling. She just smirked and turned to walk away. You can't go, I called out, putting a hand on her shoulder. She just pushed it off. I can live on my own. she said, and started walking away again. It's kind of hard
The voice changes.
It's kind of hard to flip-flop like that. What am I, British? I don't know. I can't tell anymore. Where does my British accent end and my American one begin?
Only you can tell us.
You know what? I'm done with your... Oh, it's Louis. Sorry, hold on one more time. You know what? I'm done with your back sass, Louis decided, and ran up to her before he threw her over his shoulder. She just flipped off his shoulder and landed on her feet and jogged down the alley. How does she do that? He screams in frustration. We both run after her. Me and Harry... You are Harry. Anyways, me and Harry somehow managed to
switch
get
to Louis
her.
somehow?
Yeah, out of nowhere. Get your shit together, Alex.
Rude.
We both ended in some scrapes and scratches, but nothing serious, really. We sat her back in my room where we awoke and tied her to a chair. She looked at us like she was just going to rip the chair apart, come after us, kill us, and then use our bones as toothpicks. Because believe me, if looks could kill right now, I would be 6 feet under. Oh, Harry.
Oh, Harry. You're giving her too much credit. Golly.
There's no way this girl's that interesting. Not more interesting than me, anyways.
Come on, Harry. You could do better.
Me mad and jealous at Alex because she's with One Direction.
And Harry's crushing on her. How dare he?
How fucking dare you, Harry? I was here the whole time.
Never even saw you.
Never. Anyways. Me and Louie ran out, not wanting to be there a second longer before we ran down the stairs. Did you tie her to the chair? Zane asked. Tie who to a chair? Oh my god, Liam groaned. He quickly ran up the stairs and we were right on his heels. Well, sort of. When we got to my room, Liam just stood in the doorway, mouth agape. We came to where he was standing and she was out of the chair and rope. She was sitting on the balcony, her knee propped up as her back leaned against the pillar out there. Her foot dangling off the side as her black hair blew in the wind. I don't know what happened to my accent.
I don't know.
She is a sticking ninja. That's how awesome she seemed right now. Louis screamed and she didn't even bother to look. She just chuckled, biting her bottom lip with her brown eyes sparkling. Okay, one thing. She has to be related to Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, or someone who has the King's martial arts. Because right now, for all I knew, she was the queen of it.
Jeez, dude. Harry is taken with this girl.
He's fallen for her. He's like, oh my god, what
head
a
over
cool
heels.
bitch.
Who would have thought? Literally,
she can do like
martial
a little
arts.
dip.
Wow.
Wow, Harry. Well, now we're on to chapter 3. So you are a ninja.
Oh boy.
Alex's point of view, good, because I was getting a little rusty with my British
It was
accent.
slowly declining
falling,
there.
Yeah, it was falling off. These boys are idiots. Nothing can hold me because I went through training. Trained to be a ninja. No. She's a ninja?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't know, man.
No, I don't have a stupid all-black ninja suit. I just
Oh,
wear my
like her
normal-
whole fucking
yeah.
outfit isn't
Oh,
all black?
your fucking black jeans with black shirt and black hair and black leather jacket
Don't forget the black combat boots.
that go up to her knees.
Yeah. She's a ninja. We should have seen it from the start.
How did we not see this coming?
The next line. Yeah, I actually am a ninja.
But I did have those ninja stars made from pure steel and big katanas as long as a normal 7-year-old. Now I was sitting on a balcony with boys looking at me like I'm psycho. No, I'm not related to Jackie Chan or Bruce Lee at all. My mom doesn't even know that I do this. I got taught by my social studies teacher after school.
What?
His name was Mr. Chow Kwu. I don't know how to... I'm not trying to be offensive in that pronunciation. I just don't know what that's supposed to be. It's CHOUWQU. Chow Q? Anyways, and he taught me all he knew. He also taught me the saying, nothing can hold me, but only under free will, to keep me going and strong. That doesn't fucking make sense.
It really doesn't.
The
yeah.
writer was like, I'm really doing something right now.
Unless her, like, teacher just could not translate fucking English very
Yeah.
well.
Nothing can hold me, but only under free will.
It's probably just poorly translated.
I got interested in this ninja stuff around 7th grade, and now I'm in 12th, so a lot of learning has gone by. Mr. Chow Kyu said learning martial arts was a good way of discipline and how to control and ease the mind. In 7th grade, a lot happened. My dad left us for some witch on the block. Me and my mom were moneyless for a while. I needed the best way to relieve stress, so there I was. So what was I headed to? Martial arts school. And what was in my book bag? My stars and my katanas. And thank goodness they were here. I couldn't live without them for a moment.
Yo, she's straight up a ninja.
Full blown.
Ninja, dude.
Like, straight
without
out
a
of
doubt.
cartoon.
Like, does she not understand the definition?
She's keeping ninja stars in her backpack. She was going to ninja school.
She's a ninja.
So cool, Alex. You're really cool. Okay, Alex, you are a ninja, I swear, Louis said. Okay, Alex, you're a ninja.
Jesus.
You're actually right, Lou, I smirked. You can't be. Ninjas don't exist.
Oh
Louis
my
said.
God.
I grabbed my double
Oh,
jacket
poor
on.
naive Louis. Little does he know. A
You're in
ninja's
for a
right
world
in front
of
of
hurt,
him.
Lulu.
Oh, Jesus.
I pulled out my stars and my blades. I had to stand up to take those out. They gasped at the blades as they shone before them. You have to be kidding, Liam said. Still don't believe me? I chuckled. I went over to the balcony ledge and slowed down my heart rate. Just watch, I whispered, but loud enough for them to hear. Then I pushed myself up into a handstand on the ledge. I spread my legs apart in the air. I slowly switched to one hand holding me up. I closed my eyes and breathed, becoming one with the earth. My teacher would say I bring my other hand to the ledge, and I slowly set my feet on solid ground, and I turned to see their mouths agape. Oh my god, you're a ninja! They scream at the same time, and I face-palmed. That's what I've been saying for like the past 4 minutes, at least, so I just gave up inside. That is so cool. No wonder you were doing all that kung fu mixed martial arts stuff. I wish I could do that. It was Niall. He's not British.
Oh, start over.
I don't know how to do an Irish accent, I don't think.
You got it.
What would an Irish person say?
Hey.
Top of the morning!
Yeah, hey, top of the morning to you. Cheers
I
and
thought
pubs.
that is so cool. I no wonder you were doing that. All that kung fu mixed.
Jesus Christ, that's terrible. Oh my God.
I could do like a Scottish one. Like if you had the chance to change your fate, would
whoa.
ya?
Whoa, that's actually good.
Right?
Yo.
I don't
Alright.
think I could do it in anything else except for that quote. If you had the chance to change your fate, would ya? That is so cool. No wonder you were doing all that kung fu mixed martial. I can't.
That's pretty close.
Niall's British in this story
okay.
because I can't do an Irish
Just
accent.
continue.
It takes about like 6, maybe 10 years to train, and you have to have a proper sensei. You have to have some steel stars and 2 large blades with a steady
have
mind
to.
and an open heart. I
You-
say listing all the things on my fingers. Like
You have to have those.
it's a requirement to carry 2 katanas.
Before you actually get your fucking ninja diploma, you have to have.
Yeah, you could be a ninja. Come back to me in 6 to 10 years with 2 katanas and ninja stars in your bag, alright?
And then we'll talk.
Okay, first of all, what is a sensei? Second of all, where could we ever get those stars and blades? Zane asked.
Why does he want to be a fucking ninja? Can't she just have her own thing?
Why is this story not called I Made One
One
Direction,
Direction into
Ninjas?
ninjas? I know, they kind of like blew past the whole kidnapping thing. Like they never
Yeah, they were
said
like-
why they kidnapped her or what they were going to do with
kidnapped
her.
me, but it's been pretty cool, actually.
But we just kind of been hanging out. And they're ninjas now.
Good.
We're all
I'm gonna-
ninjas together.
I'm gonna teach him how to be a ninja, long story short.
Long story short.
Easy. Make them like I did, I say, grabbing my blades and their mouths go wide again. Make them? Are you crazy? Liam exclaimed. 50%, I teased, rolling my eyes. And 50% hotness, Harry winked and my cheeks
Oh,
turned
no.
crimson. But I cover it up just by rolling my eyes. That is totally true, by the way, I joke. My tongue only speaks the truth, he smirked. Harold, you know that's not true, Louis said and spanked Harry on the head.
What?
Spanked him on the
You
head.
spanked him on the head?
Spanked him on the head. So, a tongue can always be a little dirty, right? He said, winking in my direction.
Why is Harry so dirty?
Okay. That's written in the story in the sentence. Okay. And then a smiley face. Sorry to burst your man bubbles, but I must be heading on my way, I say, pulling on my blade holder that goes on my back. And that is a steel tube with leather straps, and the blades go into the tube, and my stars go in my boxes hooked on my belt.
Wow.
You are quite the adventurer, aren't you? Zane asked with a smile. Yeah, I'm an adventurer, but like a million times better, I said, winking. You're not leaving, Alex, Louis said sternly. Lou, I'm stronger than you. I know all your pressure points, I say. Nuh-uh, he smirked, and I jabbed my index and middle finger into the space where the shoulder and neck connect. He squeals. My arm! I can't feel my arm! It's gone limp! He screams, and his arm is flopping around. Then I bang my fist against his joint. Bloody hey, what do you do? I can feel my arm again, he said, flailing it around. I blocked out all your nerves, cutting off all blood circulation, making your arm lose feeling. Practice my carrot-loving acquaintance.
Why
I
does
chuckled.
she think this is cool?
Right?
Like,
How intense.
Chill.
Cool, I think.
Yikes.
And then there's an author note here. Thanks to all the peeps reading this, I just wanted to make this a lot more interesting, so don't judge me.
Is it? Is it more interesting now
Is it
that
more
you're a
interesting,
ninja?
or is it just a little edgier?
Is it just weirder? Yeah.
Chapter 4. Tai what?
Taiwan.
Tai, I think it's like Tai Chi.
Oh, really? Maybe.
Alex's point of view. Right now, I was still on the balcony, doing my Tai Chi, calming my nerves, moving swiftly and delicately like a swan. But I felt eyes on me, somewhere, but I let it slip as I continued my movements. What are you doing? I heard Harry ask from behind me. Tai Chi, I say, my eyes are still closed. Tai what? He asked. I laughed
Oh,
at
there
how
it is.
weird
There's
he
the
said
title.
Tai what? Tai Chi, the art of movement that calms the nerves and teaches discipline, I said and opened my eyes looking at him leaning against the doorway to the balcony. I just assumed that she's being super fucking snotty about it. Like,
right? Like,
it's obviously Tai Chi.
obviously. Get it together.
Get it? And when
I can't stand people who never went to fucking ninja school. How dare you?
If you ever speak to me again...
The audacity.
You might fuck you, Harry.
I'm gonna go get my fucking ninja stars.
I will ninja star your fucking ass. In 6th grade, I had a classmate that did Tai Chi during recess and stuff.
No.
And he would, like, ball up all his energy like this and shit. And, like, if you, like, laughed when he did it, which, like, I
He'd
get,
throw it
like,
at ya?
kind of mean to laugh at him. Like, he's not hurting anybody, but, like, he'd be like, you know what? And, like, put his arms around and be like, yeah!
Like,
Did
force
you
it
feel
at
that?
You're like-
and he was dead serious. He wasn't joking.
You're like, bro, no.
I know his name. Taylor. Anyways. If you were the Taylor that did Tai Chi in my 6th grade class,
I remember you.
it stuck. It stuck big time. I can teach discipline without Tai Chi, he smirked, walking towards me, and now he was in front of me. Now is that so? I asked, as he nods as I roll my eyes. But I think my ways are more efficient and more soothing, I say. Like, that's a good thing. Discipline is learning to control. I know that, so I can just control you right now. He smirked, laughing, but I wasn't taken aback by this at all. I was actually amused.
I feel like Harry wouldn't be this weird and
No.
aggressive.
No.
You're wrong. Where's the Harry that we know, huh?
Yeah, and also I just don't see Harry Styles being like, oh my god, that girl's doing
Tai
Tai
Chi.
fucking Chi.
She's wearing all black.
She's a ninja?
Yummy! Give me a slice of that apple pie.
Have a little piece of that cake, that black cake. Also, how is she going to martial arts school without her mom knowing? Because she said, my mom doesn't know any of this.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
How does she go? How is she going?
I don't know.
Mom was like, how was school today, honey? Did you learn anything new in math? And she was like, yeah. No. I was learning how to make my own ninja stars today at martial arts school.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's not a thing!
It's probably an out after school activity, and she said she was, like, babysitting or something. I don't know.
No, she goes to martial arts school. She wakes up, brushes her teeth, puts her all black outfit on,
And
her
goes
combat
straight
boots,
to...
and marches down to martial arts school. Because that's where she was on her way to martial arts school.
I guess she just fakes
got
her mom's
kidnapped.
signature. I don't know. Signed herself
Alex.
up.
I don't like Alex.
There's some holes in the story, for sure.
You think so, Harry? How do you do that? I only listen to my sensei and the people in charge of me, I say, crossing my arms, poking my hip out. He seemed amused at this as well. Well, I am your guardian, sweetheart, so if you have to listen to what I have to tell you. He smirked, and now our chests were only an inch apart, and he was looking straight into my eyes. I only listen to the oldest of my guardians, and if not that, the only mature ones capable of taking care of female, and not just their pride, I say back.
Wow. Tell him.
Amen. Go off, Alex.
Go off.
And I ended off smirking, being my usual sassy self, just to try and survive in the jungle we call life. Hey, that sounds good. I should write that on paper.
Okay, not everything you say is a fucking quote, dude. Jesus. Oh, no.
That one hurt a little bit.
Yeah,
to
that
read.
was rough. Rethink that one, yeah?
Yeah, let's come back when you're a little more creative, because that's not good.
that
Hey, that sucked. Saucy, I like that, but you won't be like that forever. Soon, you'll be falling madly in love with me, and I reject you, but keep you crawling back, he
What
smirked.
the fuck is this? Like, 365 days where he kidnaps her and is like, you have 365 days to fall in love with me.
Except this has been like a day. He's like, you're gonna fall in love with me, and I'm gonna reject you. But you'll keep coming back.
Why did Harry kidnap a girl? Just to make her fall in love with her so he
And
could break her
reject her?
heart? Yeah.
Yeah.
Some weird fetish to break a girl's heart? Like, huh?
Seems like a lot of, like, extra steps. He's Harry Styles of one motherfucking direction. He could just walk out in the street and be like, would you like to bang? And literally anybody would be like,
Yeah.
yeah, sure. And then he'd be like, alright, I'm in love with you. And you'd be like, oh my god, Harry Styles is in love with me? And
Yeah.
he'd be like, no, fuck you.
And then ghosts you. Yeah. Every girl in that situation would be utterly heartbroken.
Ghosted by Harry Styles.
Ghosted.
Whatever, Harry, but it'll be the other way around. You'll be basically kissing the blades I use to slice through warm, fresh skin. I tease and... What? I tease and he rolls his eyes smirking? What the fuck? Whatever, babe, he smirked and winked. I just sighed and slipped on my shades just as the sun came from behind the clouds. It's not babe, it's Alex, I say, and heave my bag over my shoulder and walk off the balcony, out his room, and I walk down the hallway as I pass the door that said Alex. I smiled and opened the door and walked in to see a completely black bedroom.
Like,
What the fuck did I say? What did I say about the black bedroom? It seemed a mile wide as I closed the door behind me and locked it, not letting anything come between me and this room. I went and sat on the bed and I fell into it and I realized it. Waterbed? I laid down, feeling my aching back get instantly soothed. I then decided I would make it up to the boys, including Harry. I sighed in a piece of cloth poking out of my drawer. I opened it to see clothes galore in every single one. I went to the closet to see tons of dresses and these expensive-looking shoes. What were these things called? All the girls wore these. Oh, well. I took off my shoes and crawled into the bed, getting taken over by sleep.
Didn't you just wake up?
Yeah, from a little nappy nap. From, being knocked out, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Also, what were these things called? All the girls at school wore these.
Heels?
I'm not like other girls.
I don't even know
I
what...
don't even know what high heels are.
Or what they're
I
called.
wear Converse exclusively.
Exclusively. Also, who the fuck's wearing high heels at school?
Nobody.
Only
Nobody.
the bitches in the movies. Let's be real.
Yeah, nobody was wearing fucking... Unless it was, an event was happening. No fucking way, dude. Anyways. The sun was barely risen, and I just got up like I always did. I didn't on my birthday because my mom told me to sleep more or whatever. I didn't need it. I got up and slipped on my shoes again and quietly made my way down to the kitchen and started to make theirs and my breakfast. Egg sandwich with bacon and tea. I ate just that, but I set up the table and their food on the table. I ate while I set everything up, also cleaning up the mess. When I finish, I hear Liam talking to someone in his bedroom. Then I retreat back to my room and kick off my shoes and literally dive into bed. I pull the blankets around me and I quickly slip off into a deep sleep, feeling content with my decisions.
Yo, why is she sleeping so damn much? She's like, gotta wake up, do martial art, take a nap, wake up, eat breakfast, take a nap.
She's been hitting
take a shower, take a nap.
With a bag of carrots twice, so she's like a little
concussed.
She's a little concussed. She's confused.
She's like, oh, it's bedtime again. Oh, I gotta wake up, make breakfast.
I'm so tired and queasy. I think I need to lay down again.
She like keeps going downstairs to remake breakfast.
We've got another treat here. This is Zane's point of view.
Ooh.
I wake up to Louis jumping on my bed. I groan and pulled a pillow over my head, trying desperately to block out his screams in all light. Zane, wake up! There's bacon! He screamed. And I sighed. Bacon was an exception. I shoved Lou off the bed and shooed him out. I picked out some black Converse with some dark wash jeans and my simple white v-neck and my black varsity jacket. I showered and changed into the clothing. I left my room, and as I walked down the narrow hallway, I passed Alex's room. I heard noise coming from it. Who was in there? We were going to introduce it to her today. I walk up to the door and slowly turn the knob. I open it to see Hay lying down in the bed. Her beautiful soft face looking smooth to the touch and angelic as an angel, or even more beautiful. Yes, you could tease me all my want. I had a teensy-weensy little itsy-bitsy microscopic crush on Alex.
Why does how do they all like her?
Wow,
she
she's
can't be
also
everyone's
unique
type.
And mysterious, and she's not like the other girls, you can tell.
You can tell.
She's a ninja too.
God.
I was staring at her as her hair fell over her sleeping face, with her pink plump lips parted slightly. I closed the door quietly and continued walking. Then I came down the stairs and into the kitchen. I saw the lads drooling over food. Who made this? I asked. We don't know, Niles said. Then I found a note on the table that was written on a napkin and I read it aloud.
Alex made this.
Yeah. Who the fuck else? If none of you guys
It's probably
did.
Simon. I hear he cooks a mean egg sandwich.
And tea. He brews a delicious tea.
Delicious tea.
Mr. Cowell. Dear boys, thanks for everything. I really appreciate it. Just showing my love. Don't need to make it up to me. You've already had by making this the best birthday ever. Lots of love, Alex. I finish off. Aw, that was so sweet, Louis smiled as he wiped away a fake tear. We dug in and it was the most delicious breakfast that has ever touched my taste buds.
It's just fucking eggs and
There's
toast,
no
bro.
fucking way it was that good.
No!
Fuck you and your egg sandwich.
It was
dude.
love, actually, that was in it.
Yeah, oh, this tastes like love.
So yummy.
Oh, Alex.
Oh, Alex.
You're so good
I'm
at
gonna
cooking.
marry you one day.
Oh my god, Niall said, mouth stuffed. What did she do to this food? Louis said before we gobbled up the food in a matter of seconds. Then we finished, cleaned up, and sat on the couch and watched some TV. Then the doorbell rang. Back to Alex's point of view. I woke up to a sunbeam shooting straight in my eyes. I groaned and opened them and looked around the room. Still the same when I went back to sleep. I got up and went to pick out my clothes. I chose a black v-neck, a gray long-sleeve draped shawl with some black leggings down to the ankle. I was just about to put my black high tops back on, but I looked at the black heels in the corner. Should I choose the high heels or the high tops? I pondered. YOLO, right? I sat on the bed with the shoes on the floor in front of me. Then I slipped my feet into the heels. I pushed myself up and off the bed, and I was actually in heels. I was confident and smiling widely. Then I took a step, and I instantly tripped, and there was a loud BAM! I started laughing my head off before my door opened, and the boys looked in and saw me rolling on the floor in hysterics laughing. When I stopped, my face was beet red. Zane took my hands in his. They were strangely smooth, but of course warm. Mine, on the other hand, were excruciatingly cold, but it didn't seem to bother him at all. The next chapter, she's going to tell us that she's a vampire, too.
She's like, hey guys, thanks, I just wanted to make this more interesting.
Hey, I thought it was kind of boring that she was a contortionist and a ninja, and she had, like, katanas and stuff, so I just decided to make her a vampire, too. I didn't want to be her too boring or anything.
I just want to spice things up a little bit.
And she put on the heels, because she's quirky.
Because she's quirky now, and she learned how to say heels.
He helped me up, and I still stumbled, even though I just stood there. Would you like to explain why you were just rolling on the floor laughing? Liam asked, chuckling. Well, I was trying on these death shoes and I tripped over them. Tried to kill me, I laugh. That's why I don't understand how you guys can wear stuff like that, Niall exclaimed. I never understood them either, but now I do. Plus, great for fighting, I say, examining
How? Just the fucking, you're gonna use the heel to stab somebody?
Like, they're just like katanas. What do you mean fighting? Liam asked. There's always a war that's not already won, so we have to fight for the rest of our lives till it's won, I say, gazing out the window.
What the fuck is she talking about?
What? Stop trying to be
Why
deep.
is she fighting so many battles?
There's
like,
no way,
happening?
dude. Shut up, Alex. Get fucked, dude.
Jeez.
Did your sensei come up with that? Harry asked. Surprisingly, no. I did after my third year, I say. Then I hear heels out against the floor outside.
Yeah, I've heard that when you go to martial arts school, the first thing you learn is how to make up inspirational quotes.
First 3 years is you learn how to say really deeply moving things.
Like, just in mid-conversation.
And it makes no sense.
And everyone's just in awe. Like,
and
everyone is just dead silent because of how impressed they are. Yeah. It's a really important lesson to learn.
Liam, can we please see her? You can't all go all day, 2 voices said. No, Alex is mine, and all mine because she trusts me, right? Louis asked, his cheek squished against mine. You're in charge of me, why not? Is there a reason not to? I ask.
What is this sass? Like, why is she so sassy?
She's just sassy, she's quirky, and she's rude as fuck, and they're all just like, oh my god.
Oh, I love
how fucking rude she is to me. Various reasons. Harry smirks, and Louis sent him an evil but playful glare. Then 2 very pretty girls walk in and smile brightly at me. Now, Scurry, we need some girl time, a girl with brown curly hair said. Then all the guys groaned and 2 girls shut them out. Hi, I'm Eleanor, and I'm Danielle.
Oh my god, Eleanor and Danielle.
Eleanor and Louis broke up. Danielle, wasn't she Liam's girlfriend? Yeah,
both
of these girls, long
gone. Yeah.
Long gone. There's been like 18 girlfriends in between these.
Oh, yeah.
This is so outdated.
Yeah, this is a hell of a long time ago.
Okay, just by this, I knew I would like them. Then there's another author's note.
Okay.
So, how do you like the story so far? If you don't like it now, just wait. There will be action and drama galore later.
Oh, no.
I'm
scared of what's next.
How can you... 5 new best friends and possibly a new crush. Absolutely. Absolutely. Where are we at? So we're at chapter 5 right now. There are 41 chapters in this.
Yeah. We're gonna be,
I think this will become a series, maybe, potentially.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
I am curious to see if she ends up becoming a vampire.
She has to be, because I feel like that cold hand thing was like
a little hint.
Like, oh, you think that was crazy? She's also a vampire.
Oh, you think that's crazy? She also is the Tooth Fairy.
I think, too.
How many more ideas, like... I just want to know how many more character traits she's gonna add into this bitch just to make her more interesting.
She can do a double backflip. I think it's interesting that they're including Eleanor and Danielle.
Yeah.
And she said there's drama. The author said there's drama coming up. Because Louis and Liam both have been like, ooh, what a fine...
Yeah, why the fuck... Okay, yeah, hold on. Their girlfriends are there, and they're flirting with this bitch that hard.
Unless they're not girlfriends in the story, but why even add them
then why would they be there, yeah.
So there must be some juicy
probably some
girlfriend
three-ways coming up.
Ooh, little...
So I'm just gonna trade these 3 bitches around.
Eleanor and Danielle were also kidnapped.
That's how they...
Stockholm syndrome, and then like one of them just chooses. They're like, yeah, that one's mine, lads.
For the night.
The next one we take, that's the next. You can have that one.
You can have
right.
Yeah, because One Direction needs to kidnap bitches to get bitches.
Oh my
like,
God,
come on.
Dude, they would just have. They could go onto their Instagram and just like close their eyes.
Like millions,
like,
millions.
Oh my God, I can
literally
right now.
millions of girls.
Millions.
Like without.
And here's the thing: their fan base. Like I know this is kind of wrong to think about, but like we were their fan base.
Oh yeah.
At 12 years old.
Yeah.
We're now
21,
22 years old. You know.
Yeah.
We're in that. We're legal adults now, and we're like, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Just like when we were 12. So they had this whole fan base that was, like, in love with them, and they would do anything.
Yeah.
For, like, a chance of them to wink at them.
Yeah, exactly.
And now we're all adults, and we're all like, the things I would do. The things I would do to be in Alex's situation right now.
For real, yeah. Well...
Just penny for your thoughts.
Penny for your thoughts.
Please do let us know which One Direction boy is your favorite. And if it's Liam, I do want you to go ahead and unfollow me now.
Leave us all the comments you want. We love to hear back from people.
Let us know what you'd like to hear.
Rough.
If you enjoyed this story, let us know if you want us to do a part 2. I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, I think we probably
will.
will.
It's got lots of twists and turns in it, so...
Part 2's looking like a go. We'll see. But yeah,
We'll see.
Tune in next week, you guys, for another Ed Talk. Peace out.
Peace out.